Yo guys, what's up? My name is Contranaut, back with another raceable speedrun today. This time on Rain by Zarpal. This map used to be a 6.5 minute run. I cut it down to a sub 4 minute time, so you already know I found some pretty crazy strats. It involves enderpearls and throwing them into deloaded chunks. This is possible when the map isn't contained in spawn chunks, otherwise the chunks would be loaded at all times and you wouldn't be able to deload them. But this map isn't for some reason, so you can throw the pearls into unloaded chunks. We have a render distance set at only 2 chunks, so we can throw that pearl just there, just out of our distance, and we won't be able to be teleported. And what we'll do later is just load back those chunks when we're ready, and we can be teleported by the pearl. So it's a pretty OP, I guess, exploit. It's only possible on pretty much this raceful map. I haven't found any other raceful maps that it's possible on. It's done in CTM speedruns as well, so that's kind of a known thing, but I'm just applying it for the first time to a raceful speedrun. Anyway, coming through first here like normal, we're going to end up grabbing a invisibility pot at the end of this wall, and that's what we run second with, so the mobs can't see us. It's a PvE wall. So grab the wool, and we're gonna take this time to go ahead and load the pearl back in, so we don't have to run out of the wool. So that's obviously a gigantic time save. Gonna take off our boots because we're gonna be running second wool invisible to the mobs. And we're also gonna grab this dispenser right here, which has some nice splash potions in them. These potions have speed, like 10 on them, jump boost 20, and like blindness and wither effect. So it's pretty crazy for a speedrun because you can just keep splashing them and go really fast. Obviously a little bit hard to use because of the blindness and also the extreme jump, so you pretty much can't jump while you're using them. On this ladder here, we're gonna turn down our render distance while falling down the ladder, and that's possible because before the run I opened the single player world up to LAN, so that when I am in my menu like that, the map will still be loaded and everything will still be going. So I'm going to throw another pearl right there. I'm going to use that later on, of course. And then, yeah, use those potions more to get by to third. So now we're going over to third for the final wall in this map already. I don't know if this tactic is actually legal in like as far as raceful speedruns are concerned. It's kind of a weird thing because it's not really possible on servers unless you have kind of weird settings on servers. I did this run in single player. I also like open to LAN, so it's kind of on a server, but not really. Gonna dig up here into third wall. Third wall is supposed to be a maze, but turns out you can do some digging on an older version of the map, which is what I'm playing on, and go take a pretty direct path to the wall. On the newest version of the map, this isn't possible. And kind of make a little bit of a mistake there and use the jump potion a little bit early, but that's okay. Coming up to third wall here, and instead of running out and going all the way back to spawn, we're just going to load in that pearl I threw after I ran second. And now we're back towards spawn. So, yep, gonna use these speed potions a little bit more. I want to be careful though, because, like I said, I can't jump when I'm using them. Or also die to fall damage, but here I can jump because this terrain is like higher than where I'm jumping from, so I won't take fall damage. Place the wall, use another speed pot to jump over to first wall, place that instead of bridging like we used to do, and finally place the last wall.